So here we are. The most satisfying part of any bike acquisition has to be cleaning it. I don't know about you, I like a clean bike, and this one is particularly filthy. It's got stuff like this all over the place. It's got this, which is a worry, but it's got a hole in it. So I'll have to be careful with that. But I want all of this dust and dirt all taken care of. And, you know, he's done stuff like this, but I think that's for like extreme weather conditions. Aha, right, good stuff. Right, let's get going. Might be a bit noisy. First blast, already looking clean. Oh, my son's in the background. All right, here we go. Right, so I don't know where you like to start, but I like to kind of start from the top, even though I'm doing it from the bottom. But I think you can't go wrong anywhere. Can't go wrong anywhere because it's so filthy, but it's already, I reckon if the guy had cleaned it, he could have put another grand on it. I think these sell for around £4,000 for one with all this stuff on it in England. So my suspicions were correct. As I'm cleaning it, it's coming up like a new penny. Apart from the rusted fasteners, it's coming up pretty good already. I'll show you around after. Don't know what that's for. Definitely been down on this side. Definitely been down on this side. Have a look at the brakes quickly. Did look at them before and they look like they were quite meaty. Yeah, loads of pad life there. ECU or control box. Dangling wire. Where's that going? Aha. What's going on under here? Dangling wire. Dirty subframe, but looks good. Still looks good. Very good. Gonna take all of the panniers, all of the bodywork off. And the purpose for that is that I'd want to get a good clean underneath and inside everywhere. Now let's try and soften this bad boy up. Right, jet washed it down. So now most of the dust and dirt is off it. Gonna give it some snow foam and then give it some more washing. Won't wash in there, but just all this stuff. Make sure all this stuff is down. This has been repaired in the past, I can tell, this lid, but it's not fixed properly here, which is a bit of a worrying thing. You can see where there are two screws that these posts either side should be on. They're not, that one's broken, that one's broken. Okay, so I just need some big washers and maybe some strong glue to repair that plastic. Right, where are we? I'm sure these adventure bikes get wetter than this, so. Some of that. Right, let's give it a rinse. Blown most of it off, have I? This is just one wash, not even a polish yet. And that's what I'm looking forward to next, is polishing all the bodywork. And I was thinking I'd have to take it all off to give it a good going over, but the way it looks like it wants to come up, wants to be revitalized. These are orange, very orange. Orange is a good colour. Means KTM really, doesn't it? I think this bike is about 200 kilos, or just a bit over. And power-wise, I think it's 100 horsepower. I think it's 100 horsepower, maybe 90. Could be wrong. Would you believe it? I've only ridden it just around the block, just to see that all the gear's selected and it was in running condition, really. I think there's a lot of people wanting new bikes. I think that's everywhere, really, it's not just here. And sometimes older machinery is discarded. It's not relevant. And I think this bike is very relevant. And I think I'm going to have just as much fun on this as if I went to the dealership and procured myself a brand new Tenere on a Aprilia, a bit partial to an Aprilia. I think that it's just one of those things where people discount things, but this is actually, in many regards, the predecessor to a lot of those bikes in terms of capability. I know there was bikes in the 90s that maybe in the 80s, there were 650s and there were big traileys, but nothing this focused, nothing this capable because everything's great. Fork oil has been done less than 1,000 kilometers ago. So have the seals. Brakes look good. The whole thing looks pretty good. Right, better rinse it off. It gets so hot here, it dries off everything quickly. And here she is. This is how it turned out. Just fantastic, really. So this is the day after. I haven't even polished the bodywork yet. This is straight out the gun, and then just sort of microfibered, and it's turned out wonderfully. It's beautiful. Also the undercarriage and everything, the Acura exhausts, everything turned out really clean. So definitely someone loved her at one point and took care of it, and but now, you know, it's in good hands and she's clean once again, only to be dirty soon, but it'll be easier to keep on top of things now. I'm gonna lube a few things up as well. This is the side that it came down on. Well, I hoped you enjoyed my rumblings and mutterings as I washed the bike and cleaned it. And if you like the content, please do click the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one.